interface with consciousness and that we can make contact. As civilians, we do not have to wait for the governments to do it. The universe is really folded within each one of us. That the entirety of the cosmos is accessible through each and every individual's mind, connecting to the great mind, the great spirit. we do not have to wait for the governments to do it. The universe is really folded within each one of us. That the entirety of the cosmos is accessible through each and every individual's mind, connecting to the great mind, the great spirit.
Tes. Oke, udah masuk ya suaranya dan semoga juga jelas. Oke, selamat malam semuanya. Welcome bagi yang play connect live stream GENSHIN Impact ya. Sudah lama tidak GENSHIN lagi. Sebentar. Kasih musik kunci. Yang masih sama sambil dengerin musik juga. Takutnya ngantuk ya. Sejak pertama jumpa dirimu di kala senja, duduk beruang pesona.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Seperti biasa awalnya dengan daily cuy. Kita terus di sini. Masih bersama bukan karena terlanjur lama, tapi rasanya.
Let's light it up. Fulfill our pact. Light eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy.
Forget it.
Ini di kala senja, duduk berdua tanpa suara. Buat kondom.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Nama yang sama bertahan dalam ruangan hening, tanpa suara bertahan tak bergemi. Terlalu lama bercanda, kita tak terbiasa dengan luka yang nyata. Biar
Adventure time.
berdaya, namun
we go.
aku bingung kenapa ku tak pergi. Aku bingung kalian masih di sini. Apa mungkin karena terlalu untuk berbagi berita. Mungkin nanti semua justru memburu hati-hati, namun terjatuh lagi tapi luka. Salah. Ku tanggung denganmu selama ku mampu. Di kehidupan kedua, kau keras kepala. Mungkin ini bukan yang pertama. Kesempatan kedua, yakin nyawa kita bertahan hantam berbagai cobaan. Selalu menertawakan ramalan bintang, kartu tarot orang pintar, pembaca nasib. Namun aku bingung kenapa ku tak pergi. Aku bingung kalian masih di sini. Ya mungkin karena terlalu lama benar untuk berbagi berita. Mungkin nanti semua justru memburu hati-hati, namun terjatuh lagi tapi luka adalah niscaya. Denganmu selama ku mampu, selalu menertawakan ramalan bintang, kartu tarot orang pintar, pembaca nasib. Namun padamu ku percaya. Tak masuk logika. Tolong ditolong. Ku percaya. Tak masuk logika. Apakah ini tandanya beliau memiliki bakat? Enggak. Emang takutnya apa nih? Ngantuk kalau misalnya enggak sambil laguan tuh. Tak masuk logika. Padamu ku percaya. Padamu ku percaya. Tak masuk logika. Tak masuk logika. Padamu ku percaya. Tak masuk logika. Karakter berelemen genre. Kita sudah beda. Menang jam lebih cepat. Pulang pun tiba. Kamu senang di keluar. Aku sudah tenang di kamar. cerita siapa yang dengar rindu kita bertemu. Di sini cerita, di sini gelap, masih tertidur menyilam. Hanya bisa berharap engkau di sana baik-baik saja. Siapa yang jadi bahu saat kau perlu menangis terluka di payung rindu? Apa ada yang bisa ambil peranku menjaga dirimu yang kini tak di tanganku? Kalau kita juga event foto udah kebuka semua. Ini juga nggak tahu kok. Cepet ya. Kayaknya udah. Oh, preman belum menemukan tempat foto yang pas. Nggak tahu deh. Udah bisa nggak tahu belum? Rindu kita bersama, orang bisa ini cepat di sana gelap, kau masih tertidur lama. Hanya bisa berharap engkau di sana baik-baik saja. Apa yang jadi kau perlu menangis terluka di payung rindu? Apa ada yang bisa ambil peranku menjaga dirimu yang kini tak di tangan? Yang jadi bahu saat kau pergi terluka. Apa ada yang bisa tadi tanganku? Aku rindu, kamu rindu. Di mimpi kita bertemu 6 jam lebih cepat. Di tempat pertama aku menemukanmu, sebelum ku datangnya tempat ini, tapi ku dengan yang lain. Aku dengar suara yang paling karena itu suaramu. Bahagia samanya di kekasihmu yang baru. Ku pun terdiam saat gadis kecil berlari ke arah. Gadis kecil yang memiliki mata indah persis seperti matamu. Ku kembali menggenggam momen wanita di samping. Amin. tanpa semua ini. Andai dulu kau tak pergi dari hidupku, takkan mungkin ku temui cinta yang kini ku miliki. Ini kalau misalkan copyright aneh ya, suaraku fals. Merubah jaraku memandang dunia. Andai dulu kau paksakan terus bersamamu, belum tentu kita berdua berakhir bahagia. Cinta yang mendewasakan kita berdua, meski lewat luka. Satu hal yang kini aku mengerti, masih berat bibir ini mengucap, akan selalu ada kata selamat dan setiap kata selamat tinggal.
One day, I will showcase Inazuma fireworks to all of Tibet.
Andai dulu kau tak pergi dari hidupku, takkan mungkin ku temui cinta yang kini ku miliki. Sayang menerima kekurangan dan merubah jarakku memandang dunia. Dari dulu ku paksakan terus bersamamu, berdua berakhir bahagia. Kisah yang menguasakan kita berdua, meski lewat luka. Meski lewat luka, satu hal yang kini aku mengerti, meski berat bibir ini mengucap, akan selalu ada kata selamat dalam setiap kata selamat tinggal. Selamat tinggal, namaku dengar di tempat ini, nama yang selalu kau kenal di tempat pertama aku menemukanmu. Tatap mata indahmu di bawah bintang-bintang, terbelah hatiku antara cinta dan rahasia. Ku cinta padamu, namun kau milik sahabatku, dilema hatiku. Andai ku bisa berkata sejujurnya, kau pilih dia. Dengan bohong cinta. Ku ingin merebutmu dari sahabatku, Namun kau tahu, cinta tak bisa kau salahkan. Cinta padamu menginginkan dalam hatiku. Hendak ku bisa berkata sejujurnya.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Kau pilih dia, pilihlah aku yang mampu mencintamu lebih dari dia. Salah. Bukan ku ingin merebutmu dari sahabatku, namun kau tahu, cinta tak bisa kau salahkan. Wow. Jangan kau pilih dia, kau pilih dia. Pilihlah aku yang mampu mencintaimu lebih dari dia. Bukan merebutmu dari sahabatku, namun kau tahu, cinta tak bisa kau salahkan. Claymore, aduh, bisa kau salah. Afrika paling bisa sih dulu, cocok kan dia. Kau bermasalah jiwa, aku pun rada gila. Jodoh akal-akalan neraka kita bersama. Kau langganan menangis, kakimu muntah-muntah. Begitu terus sampai iblis tobat dan sedekah. Terkadang rasanya leher terbakar hingga pagi. Seperti aku hidup berpasangan dengan api. Berhenti ulangi psikolog dan terapi. Aku isi bensin, kita coba lagi. Tapi sebelumnya, sejuta sayang untukmu cinta, karena aku pun belum panas juga, sekarang lebih atau sama parahnya. Dan jika ditanya tentang masa depan, aku pun bingung tak punya tebakan. Berusaha untuk akhir dunia, biar nyanyikan ini bersama. Semoga hidup kita terus begini-gini saja. Walau sungai meluap dan kurs tak masuk logika. Semoga kita mencintai apa adanya. Walau katanya sekarang ku bisa masuk penjara. Satu persatu per hari menyakiti. Lagi esok perihal cincin, ku cari waktu. Persetan kata siapa?
Instead,
Mereka takkan jadi dirimu. Persetan aturan cinta tak tertulis di atas batu. Apakah ingin menjadi benar atau ingin menjadi mudah? Semoga hidup kita terus gini-gini saja. Walau semakin luar dan kurs tak masuk logika. Semoga kita mencintai apa adanya. Walau katanya sekarang ku bisa masuk penjara. Persetan kata siapa? Mau bilang apakah guna? Mereka hanya tahu namamu. Mereka takkan jadi diriku. Persetan tak tertulis di atas batu. Apa kau ingin menjadi benar atau kau ingin menjadi mudah? Lagu cinta untuk akhir dunia. Aku menyanyikan ini bersama. Jangan.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Kita sudah masuk logika. Semoga kita mencintai apa adanya. Kita sekarang ku masuk penjara.
Let's go find some treasure.
Kita satu dari perang yang menyakiti. Benahi lagi perihal esok.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Untuk cari waktu.
This realm is...
Mana aku tahu datang hari ini, hari dimana ku melihat dia.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Ini mata hati bagi tahu begini jika nendai tak ketemu pasti itu yang ku pilih. Jika menghindari garis interaksi itu yang ku pilih. Melihat tempat indah, bisa ingin tahu pikirnya. Yang tahu ingin yang ku sayang. Ya dia sama oh lagi-lagi aku benar-benar ini olah si sandu itu yang ku pilih. Aku memang sama mengalami hati bersama ku pilih. Alam dan seluruh energinya mencintai aku. Bila bukan untuk aku, dari patah hatiku. Jika dia memang bisa untuk di sini, dekat dan dekatlah.
rise with the sun.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Aduh, jauh semua.
Adventure time!
Kan untuk
Get to work!
tolong reda
You two! Time to
mentera.
end pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Adalah reda mentera.
work.
Masihkah ungu muda warna
Burn it down.
langit
Everybody
yang
stand back.
paling engkau suka?
Fulfill our pact.
Jika
Suffer the wrath of
merindukan
east. Wrath from the
di mana
sky.
letaknya kau simpan kacamata lalu aku tertiang bukan masih saja aku mengingatnya. Dahuluku mengenalmu paling, semua tentangmu semua denganmu. Mengapa kini berubah asing? Selalu
Teamwork is dreamwork.
aku pernah di sana.
You two. Time to end them. Pyroclastic surge.
Kau kawan menutupi luka.
Full throttle.
Kau kita tiap hari. Sekarang ku nikmati sendiri. Wow. Aku mengenalmu paling, semua tentangmu ketawa denganmu. Mengapa kini berubah asing?
Rise with the sun. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Pernah bisa
Fulfill our pact. Seek lain. Eat papa. Wrath from the sky.
pilih mimpi, sedikit mengobati
Rev the engines.
hati lagi di sini.
Get to work. Show no mercy.
Semua tentangmu tertawa denganku. Mengapa kini berubah asing? Tak saling menyapa. Aku pernah di dahulu aku paling mengenalmu. Semua kegemaranmu. Mengapa kini aduh pencet tak saling menyapa. Lupaku pernah di sana. Lupakah kau sebenarnya? Oke, lanjut akun kedua nih. Perjalanan membawamu bertemu denganku, bertemu kamu. Sepertimu yang ku cari, konon aku juga seperti yang kau cari. Kukira kita senggang kita berani di belangan, kisah yang ternyata tak seindah itu. Kira kita akan bersama, kita banyak yang sama tanpa mengenal takut. Kukira kendala, kukira ini kan mudah waktu jadi kita. Kasih sayangmu membekas dan kini sudah menjadi istimewa. Tanpa maksud dunia tentang ujung cerita kita bersama.
Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Time to go. One with nature.
Ku kira kita akan bersama, begitu banyak yang sama, tanpa mengalah takut. Ku kira dan mengalah kendala, ku kira ini kan mudah, kau aku jadi kira. Ku kira kita belum. Kau melanjutkan perjalanan, ku melanjutkan perjalananku.
Afraid?
Teamwork is
Or do you
teamwork!
not even have the courage to be afraid?
Is it my turn
Eat
now?
Laline! Eat
With
Papa!
these
Get
rising
'em!
flames, light of the blazing sun. Now that's more like it. With the fall of darkness,
Try and
destruction shall rise.
Everybody stand back!
Have a taste of purgatory.
Don't worry, I got this.
Aduh, kena.
Who's next? Closer now.
Couldn't
Ya ampun,
the curse.
lupa tolong.
Rise with the sun. Trapped like a bunch of
Yang ulang dulu
helpless
deh.
ants.
Aduh. Udah di repep, darahnya tetap low, dibunuh anjing. Tem 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 tem. Tem 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 tem. Hai.
Burn it
Masihkah
down.
Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Let's light it up!
now.
Teamwork is
With these rising flames,
suffer the wrath of Eastly!
wrath from the skies. Now that's more like it. With the fall of darkness,
Everybody
destruction
stand back.
shall rise.
Eat
Have a
Laline!
taste of
Eat Papa!
purgatory.
Get 'em!
Fallen leaves adorn my nut.
Pyroclastic surge.
yang dulu bicara?
Both rock.
I'm going in! Get to work! Yeah.
Trapped like a bunch of helpless ants.
How dare you! Teamwork is dreamwork! You two! Time to end the wrath from the sky!
The countdown has begun. Light it up! This has been sealed away. My
Everybody
blade is
stand
all that remains.
Show no mercy! Eat Laline! Eat Papa!
Get full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Your punishment made manifest.
Dulu bicara ujung Dari angin mengulang sebuah masa yang telah usang. Kan ku terisi bumi hanya untukmu. Terima bunga maafku, lalu termakan egoku. Meski ku tahu, andai angin mengulang sebuah masa yang telah hilang, si bumi hanya untukmu. Terima bunga maafku, lalu termakan egoku. Ku tahu, bagus.
Going in!
Wind strider.
Fulfill our pact! Get to work! Seek lain, East Papa! Pyroclastic surge! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Wrath from the skies!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up! Burn it down! Going in! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Pyroclastic surge! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Show no mercy! Not you two! Light of the blazing sun! Wrath from the skies! Teamwork is dreamwork! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Pyroclastic surge!
Mungkin kau dapat perannya, tapi hanya sebagai bayang-bayangnya saja. Jangan minta jatuh cinta, luka lamaku juga belum reda. Beri dulu aku waktu untuk sembuh sendirinya. Jangan minta jatuh cinta, sakit sebelumnya masih kurasa. Beri waktu hingga aku mampu lupakan semua.
Get to work! Not you two! Time to end them! Strike a pose! Smile! Breaking new! Time to shine! Embrace the ice! Yeah! My apologies! Yeah! I'm flying! Shower me with that! Hard-hitting it! Suffer the wrath of Eve! Let the world come alive! Show no mercy! Break breaking news! Lain, eat Papa! Get him! Take flight! Yeah! Good! Yeah! Yeah! Get to work! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Hard-hitting exclusive! You two! Time to end them! Show no... My apologies! Kami-sato art!
My
Sumetsu!
power is immense!
One blast is quite enough.
Take flight! Hold that pose! Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Stop that! Shoot bomb! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
It is time to slay our
Suffer a
foes
swirl!
with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord, always forgetting
My
lines.
Say cheese!
Where were we?
Let my name echo in song! Breaking news! Show no mercy! Lain, eat Papa! Get him!
Let us dance,
Take
my
flight.
dearest!
Yeah!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Oops! I thought I had memorized.
My apologies! Yeah! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Truth bomb! You two! Time to end them! Get...
A symphony of cannon fire!
One blast is quite enough.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Smile! Hard-hitting exclusive! Fulfill our pact!
And now, a
Lain,
towering
eat
return
Papa!
to
Get him!
form.
Kami-sato art!
Oh
Sumetsu!
no! Sorry, my
Take
dear.
flight! Yeah!
Blundering oaf! You're ruining the show.
My apologies! Breaking news! Hold that pose! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
My power
Get
is
to work.
immense!
Just don't get stuck in the
Suffer
barrel.
the wrath of Eve! Whirling snow! Embrace the ice! Take flight! Hard-hitting exclusive! Yoo-hoo! Show no
The
mercy!
final
Get
act
to
is
work!
upon us.
Hitam lagi bila hari sudah, waktu ini tak lagi berbicara, dan dunia telah aku habiskan. Bisa hidupku hanya untukmu, dan tak habis sudah mencari tak lagi terpisah untuk dunia, karena telah ku habiskan sisa cintaku hanya untukmu.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Hidup dan matiku. Bila musim berganti, sampai waktu berhenti, dunia membenci, maka tetap di sini. Bila habis sudah, waktu ini tak lagi tersejak pada dunia, karena aku habiskan sisa hidupku hanya untukmu. Bila habis sudah, maka ini tersisa untuk dunia, kalau habiskan cintaku hanya untukmu. Mungkin rasa ku habiskan untuk aku untukmu.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Tak sakit-sakitan, dan orang-orang di sana dalam percayaan bukan jawaban, dan gembira sering kau terbawa. Orang bilang dia memang suka bercanda. Mungkinkah menanti hari ini, bila tidak mirip kau, jadilah bunga matahari. Tiba-tiba mekar di taman.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler.
Bahasa pembunuh, ceritakan padamu, mana hidupku tanpamu. Lalu ada di setiap waktu. Kadang aku menangis, tak aku perlu. Tapi aku sekarang sudah lebih lucu, menyenangkan seperti katamu. Saya hidup dengan penuh sukacita, yang ada di hatiku selamanya. Oh, mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini, bila mudah selingkuh, bila matahari. Mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini, bila tidak sekarang, janji kita pasti akan datang. Tahukah dirimu, tahukah hatiku, berulang ku ketuk. Aku mencintamu, tapi dirimu tak pernah sadar. Bentar. Masih belum bisa ya? Bahkan tahukah dirimu, tahukah hatimu, berulang ku ketuk, aku mencintamu tapi dirimu tak pernah sadari.
Try and stop me!
Ku yang jatuh cinta, haruskah ku beri kesempatan, ingin aku jadi kekasih yang baik, berikan aku kesempatan. Tahukah dirimu, tahukah hatimu, berulang ku ketuk, aku mencintamu tapi dirimu tak pernah sadari. Aku yang jatuh cinta, mencintamu tapi dirimu tak pernah sadari. Aku sungguh jatuh cinta. Bukan ku dengan alasan. Kena stun ini. Oh, aneh. Anjay, masih oke sih. Siluetnya dapat. Ini zombie.
Osmanthus whined. It's the same as I remember.
Oh, ini belum.
Okay.
Tadi pakai tik lari deh. Tapi tersinggung, kamu sudah tapi tersinggung. Ku kira kamu sekarang tentu batas suara. Salah. Kamu kan rumah, kamu bukan rumah. Kosa bukan kalau Brian. Bukan rumah, kau bukan rumah, kau bukan.
The wind knows me.
Show no mercy! Not you two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact!
Nyetop flash bang, oke. Sikapku, sikapku. Baru mulai kan bang? Enggak juga sih, udah sejam. Sikapku, maafkanlah salahku, maafkanlah aku. Takkan ku biar kau menangis, takkan ku biar kau terkikis. Bentar deh. Set 9. Menekan 3 menit nanggung bisa ngabisin konten.
Full throttle! Try and stop me!
Oh, which should I choose?
Full throttle!
Haven't you heard? There's a strange
Yeah.
wanderer near
Fresh fruit.
Yeah. Hup. Try and stop me!
We grew up together after all.
Yeah. Yeah. Full throttle!
This guy in Natland.
Yeah. Try and stop me!
Kau akan menjalani hidupmu sendiri. Ku sendiri di sini akan terbenjal menembus awan. Lalu kisah dari tanpa diriku. Seandainya kau tahu, tak ingin kau pergi, meninggalkanku sendiri bersama bayanganmu. Seandainya kau tahu, aku kan selalu cinta. Entah lupakan yang kita hidup. Kalau kau kan menjalani hidupmu sendiri, yang kita lalui, kau kan terbang jangan bersalah. Mulai kisah bertanpa diriku. Seandainya kau tahu, ku tak ingin kau pergi. Meninggalkanku sendiri bersama bayanganmu. Seandainya kau tahu, aku kan selalu cinta. Jangan kau lupakan kenangan kita selama ini. Selama ini.
Burn it down! Everybody stand back! Let's
Into the wind.
show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eatsley! Light of the blazing sun!
Kau tahu, ku tak ingin kau pergi. Meninggalkanku sendiri bersama bayangan. Seandainya kau tahu, aku kan selalu cinta.
Rise with us! Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with nature.
Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them!
Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Aku akan menjalani hidupmu sendiri. Anjay, 50. Ku terbangun lagi di antara sepi dan pikir. Panjang terang menutupi diri, terus kembali untuk menyita air kisah. Tak semudah kata. Aku hanya terluka. Terbiasa berpura-pura terkaya. Namun bolehkah sekali saja aku menangis sebelum kembali membohongi diri. Ketika kau lelah, berhentilah dulu, beri ruang, beri waktu. Mereka bilang syukurilah saja. Pada hari tak semudah kata. Hampir hanya terluka. Terbiasa berpura-pura tertawa. Namun bolehkah sekali saja aku menangis kembali membohongi diri. Apa sih? Kita hanyalah manusia yang terbiasa pura-pura tertawa. Namun bolehkah sekali saja ku menangis? Ku tak ingin lagi membohongi. Ku ingin belajar menerima diri. Wosh. Aku senang kasih lupakan. Siapa yang datang? Rindu bilang kenapa kesepian. Lain kemarin, lain sekarang. Cerita malam bersama. Air mata ku tertanya, bahasa sebenarnya bisa-bisanya kau anggapku bahagia saja, ku kecewa. Dari teraih bilang aku dapat tak bisa yang sepertinya mengapa yang kali ada ku tertawa. Yang sakit sebenarnya bisa-bisanya kau anggapku bahagia, jelas aku kecewa. Malu sebenarnya, tapi kau tidak aku. Aku tertawa dan sakit sebenarnya bisa-bisanya kau anggapku bahagia, tak jelas aku kecewa. Sekuat-kuatnya tak mungkin lamanya kau bisa manusia, bisa tak bisa duniaku. Harus rela biarpun aku kecewa. Mendatangi di penyangkalan. Sesemi ini sebisi dalam di ujung hari, sesemi yang tadi sebisinya akan ku nikmati. Selamat datang di penyangkalan. Dia masih di sini dan menari-nari, perlahan mengacuniku merasang yang mati. Ia masih di sini dan menari-nari, perlahan menghantui kenyataan yang sepi. Pura menyakiti, tak bisa mati, pura-pura pulih sendiri, katanya kau telah mati. Berkali-kali dia masih di sini dan menari-nari, perlahan mengantuni kemarahan yang mati. Dia masih di sini dan menari-nari, perlahan mengantuni kenyataan yang sepi. Selamat datang di penyangkalan. Selamat datang di penyangkalan. Selamat datang di penyangkalan. Tangguh hari perang selalu menghantam. Ia masih di sini dan menari-nari, perlahan menghantui kemarahan yang mati. Ia masih di sini dan menari-nari, kenyataan yang sepi. Aku hidup hancur pada dirimu.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not.
Ketidaksempurnaan yang selalu
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
Yang mengarahkan tangan engkau genggam, berjalan salah berhenti. Kita
Let's go find some treasure.
Kita seamin tak seiman. Kita adalah ketidakmungkinan yang selalu dimudahkan. Tumpah dan menyatukan kita yang kasih. Kok nggak salah yang ini deh. Pengen ya? Tahu. Engkau melanggar, berjalan salah, berhenti pun tak mudah. Apakah kita salah? Cintamu belum. Sorry. Nyatukan kita yang tak sama.
I don't remember this place at all. I don't think I've ever been here before. Still, I was thinking, this place feels perfect for a game of hide and seek.
Cinta menyatukan.
Why a game of hide and seek? I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I used to play that game a lot with Shuyu when she was younger.
I don't remember playing it that much. Are you sure about that, Granny? We only played a few times, and we stopped once we realized I was no good at the whole seeking part.
Ah, is that so? Then I must be mistaken.
Not here then. Let's try somewhere else.
Berdamai dengan dirimu sendiri.
Try and stop me!
Maafkan salah-salahmu, ampuni dirimu. Tak ingin ajak lagi dirimu bicara mesra. Pada dirimu tak bisa percaya. Maafkan semua yang lalu, ampuni hati kecil.
I'm an abandoned house. Why don't we take a break over there?
Luka-luka hilanglah luka. Biar cinta yang berluasa. Kau terlalu
Did you remember something, Granny?
untuk luka. Letakkan pada dirimu.
Shuyu, this is where your father was born. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside, but neither of us knew if it could hold the monsters back. I remember that night. I remember falling to my knees, reciting a prayer over and over. I alone am the source of this sin. Punish me as you wish for forsaking my oath, but spare my innocent child.
Sin? Oath? Did you do something wrong?
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember praying in the darkness with all my strength until the sun finally rose again and the fog cleared out. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. That baby was your father. I remember I clutched him tight to my chest and wept tears of joy. It was the first time I'd ever felt such happiness in my life.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy, and so are you, Shuyu. You're so much like him, and I love you both so much. But you're always going to be different from me. Why? Just what did I do?
I don't care what you might have done, Granny. You'll always be the person I love more than anything.
You're too sweet, Shuyu. I'm lucky to have you with me. If not for you, I would not have had the courage to come here to try to remember what I had forgotten. All right, let's not stand around any longer. There's one place left, yes? Let's go take a look.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on, I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually, you end up losing everything. My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not, you have my aid in this endeavor.
Tuhan tolonglah bawa dia kembali bersama di sini berjalan. Benarlah yang tak pernah meminta wadi.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny One Day?
Let me see. How strange. Have I lived here before? When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could easily picture myself in those places. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's true. But they're also the only thing we have to go off of. Paimon was hoping this place would jog Granny Uendai's memory just like the others.
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's all right. We're not going to give up yet. We'll figure something else out. Just you wait.
Thank you. If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Aotsang? Looks like we've come full circle.
Mount Aotsang. Mount Aotsang.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember. You shouldn't do something that makes you sad.
Mount Aotsang, What am I really?
Mount Aotsang holds some familiarity to you?
It does, but I can't go back.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head, it feels all heavy and dizzy. What is wrong with me?
Cloud,
Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not, all will be well. You and I, you have already given more than enough to the pursuit of this endeavor. You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restoring your lost memories. It currently resides at Mount Outsong.
Wait, really? When did you do that?
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
Nggak ada daftar.
Come on, just tell Paimon already! What's this thing you've prepared?
Here, this is it.
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here? Oh, is it another invention of yours?
Precisely.
Daftar.
A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the suspensus somnium mechanism. It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi-hypnotic state. Soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia, its potential uses are numerous indeed. And of course, it can also aid in the recovery of lost memories.
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if you had it all along, why did you keep it to yourself until just now? We could have come to Mount Outsong right off the bat and saved time on a lot of floating.
How preposterous. Had you and I not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. Hey, what's that other thing?
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
Oh, Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather. It's as if she's lying down on a warm patch of grass after a super satisfying meal.
And you and I, is the mechanism helping you to relax? It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past, the me from not that long ago, we should have never.
Kau hancurkan aku dengan
So that is the truth.
dekat
No wonder
kau
this place is so
telah
familiar.
menyakitiku.
Granny!
Lelah hati ini ya.
Granny, are you okay?
Cloud retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Merindukan
Yes, I now remember everything. Everything.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry,
hancurkan
everyone.
aku
You've gone to so
dengan
much trouble on my behalf.
ya.
It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on. Shuyu, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help. I'm ready to tell you my story, if you're willing to listen.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than anything. Nothing you say can change that.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you deserve to know the truth. Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake. One for which I could never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Joyun Karst? What happened?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me. She even passed on the secret of cultivation to me. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. Whenever she took out her tools to work on mechanisms or new inventions, I would also stand next to her and watch. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by. Until that fateful day 50 years ago.
50 years
Kalau
ago?
game-game tersakiti, saran game gacha selain game Hoyo bang, selain membuat juga game gacha ya. Tuh saya kurang tahu, apa ya? Aku nggak banyak main game gacha. Ya aku cuma ini aja. Apa ya game gacha? Gamenya genre anime lagi kah? Kalau game genre anime kayaknya banyak deh. Iya. Sebenarnya game gacha banyak sih. Bahkan kelas apa namanya? Kayak ML, PUBG juga pasti ada gachanya sih. balik pulang untuk mengulang banyaknya luka yang berantakan. Kok ada foto ini ya? Kembali dan dia sendiri merayakan tangan masih ada. Ini satu aja cukup deh fotonya. Pengawasan terdapat 4 aspek dalam satu stage. Sorry.
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds. From them, I learned how she had saved people from a similar crisis in the past. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her. I wanted to travel the land like she had, relieving suffering wherever I went. But I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd. Once she learned of my desires, Master prepared a special dose of human mimicry potion for me. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something neither human, beast, nor adeptus.
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia all along.
Mungkin ini pelangi, mungkin ini pelangi. Jika ada di sini, percaya kasih. Jarak dan waktu tak menggunakan hati. Percayalah, maka udah lagi.
Was it because of Grandpa?
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life training on Mount Tianheng. When we met, it was not only my first foray into the world below, but his as well. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted, more than anything, to cleanse it of all pain and suffering. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years passed by in a flash. Yet I did not want to leave his side, so I...
Oh no, what happened next?
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually turn into a monstrosity. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So I wrote her a long letter instead and asked someone to leave it outside her abode. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my shame, I fled and tried to hide from the world, such that no one would be able to find me again. But that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy and confused, and I could no longer keep myself awake. I understood that my pain was caused by my refusal to return to the life I was fated to lead. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had committed a sin. All I could do was pray for forgiveness, even if I had long forgotten what needed to be forgiven. Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those soul-revitalizing tea pills, I probably would have...
Granny, what's wrong?
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Tea pills concocted using the blood of an adeptus? No, it couldn't be. Master, don't tell me. Back then, that merchant was actually...
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not? Consider the pills a symbol of one's best wishes.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive was myself. You knew where I was all along.
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. You possessed a certain fondness for a particular game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one to pick you out from among the flock. One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most evident. One always recognizes one's own, no matter what form they may take.
Wait! Paimon's confused! So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how? When? And what happened after that?
Perhaps it is now time for one to recount the rest of the tale. One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Dan ini langsung ini.
In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, his talent was lacking. One could hardly say his skill with sigils was any better. But soon, one came to appreciate the devotion he bestowed upon you during your illness. He never uttered a complaint and rarely left your side. Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook his aforementioned deficiencies, glaring though they may have been. Wishing to grant you a life without regrets, one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create a form of medicine. Though imperfect, it managed to suppress the more dire effects of your illness. As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually decided to perform the deed oneself. One took great care to alter one's features and select the appropriate attire. Only after meticulous scrutiny did one finally set out for Wangshu Inn. As one expected, you were most ignorant of one's true identity. You showed not even the slightest inkling of recognition. One was quite torn. Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or mourn the loss of your acquaintance? Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
19.
Skyward! Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable, even considering your loss of memory. One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Yeah! 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 Scatter! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus! Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely incited by the presence of godly remains. Said godly remains, in turn, were likely drawn to the trace of one scent on your body. One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. Some of the gods were like one's very making. In the end, one was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break of dawn, one heard an infant's cry pierce through the air, and one saw you carefully cradle the child to your chest. Although certain mortal matters remain foreign to me, one could not help but be moved by your joy. To see you happy, that was more than enough. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then The crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's back. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true adeptus, because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more than amenable enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring. It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuandai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still recognize the essence of her being. Perhaps fate brought you two together in more ways than one. Now all has been revealed. One owes you an apology, you and I. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin restaurant. One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end with this visit to Liyue Harbor. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories would merely have become the fictionalized account of another. Memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who lived through them. Would you not agree? Even if the process was painful and arduous to experience. Have you any further inquiries?
Master, I must ask, if you found me all those years ago, why did you leave me be, even though you knew about my mistake? Why did you not bring me back to Mount Outsong by force?
One has never regarded your action as a mistake. It was a simple choice, nothing more. When it is time for one's progeny to leave the nest, it is the responsibility of an elder to let them fly free. Yet, when your wings grow weary and the night grows dark, just know that you always have a place to which to return. 'Tis a refuge referred to by many a name in mortal writing. Home, nest, haven. Whatever its denomination may be, its essence remains quite unchanged. One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's disciples are free to come and go as they wish, yet the door remains forever open to those who wish to return. One rather hopes you count yourself among them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You and I. One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not? 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed the inevitable. One may have extended the path, yet one was unable to alter its final destination. Even the power of an adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely. In the end, you would have turned into a creature lacking in the ability to even comprehend its own monstrousness. Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped the process along by providing some guidance, the result is entirely a reflection of your own effort.
So, what's gonna happen to Granny?
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience one day.
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is a better result than I could have ever hoped for. How much time do I have left?
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Granny, please don't leave, okay? You're all I have left. Please.
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life. My only regret is having to leave you behind. Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to grow big and strong. Promise Granny you'll take good care of yourself when I'm gone.
I promise, Granny. I'll do whatever you say.
Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the most formidable crane in all of Mount Outsung. Granny will train day and night. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power. When that day comes, we'll be able to live together again, you and I. How's that sound? Good. That's a good girl. Even though we won't see each other for a little while, as long as we both work hard, we're sure to meet again someday.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. I'll wait for you to come back.
That's a good girl. Then Granny really has no more regrets.
Di setiap olahan
I'm
nafasku.
so sorry, Master.
Kamu.
Thank you
Hanya kamu.
for everything.
Masih mungkinkah semua abadi seperti dahulu karena cemburu. Oh, teruslah melangkah untukku sekarang.
Shiryu.
Let her be.
Hati.
At her age, crying is a natural, if not fitting, response to such an event. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a nap if you must. One will wake you in due time.
see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Hidup goyang
Grilled chicken drumsticks. Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh, Paimon wasn't talking to you. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all. Madam Adeptus? Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel?
I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore. Madam Adeptus, could I ask you something? Would you take me in as a disciple?
Oh, and have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day, I could become a cool Adeptus like you, and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean... Master.
Chuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chinchin and violet grass. If you join them, you'll never enjoy one-man restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule. Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary proclivities are quite irrelevant.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now, is she?
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, Its location does preclude access to certain finer mortal comforts. That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor. Shu Yu shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Whoa, you're leaving Mao outside?
Ikut membantu.
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. From the very beginning, one has sought only solace and peace. Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu, Shenhe, Yuan Dai, they all chose a life among the mortal world. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to some failing on one's part as an elder or master. A failing, perhaps, of recognizing what it was they truly wanted. One is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain there. One could hardly offer an opinion on the matter, but perhaps some time in the harbor will prove instructive. Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is, just a bit shocked, that's all. So, does this mean we can grab a meal together in Liyue Harbor sometime?
One has precious little time to squander. However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied, one would not be opposed to the idea. One will be assuming the identity of a human while residing in Liyue Harbor. You should take care to avoid disclosing one's true identity.
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret. So, when can we expect to start seeing you in the city?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from one's collection for sale. The earnings should provide for a comfortable living in Liyue Harbor. One has already picked out a handsome property near Chuhu Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one expense after another?
Seems like you've really thought of everything. Then how about we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspensus somnium mechanism as a souvenir? Anytime you should feel ill at ease in the future, you may try quieting your mind and sitting in meditation as you listen to its melodies. It might help you find a new perspective.
Awesome! Thanks, Cloud Retainer! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
Exploration and trials? Rev the engines!
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern. In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
We're here, Cloud. Miss Shenyan. What are you guys arguing about?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years. To question their legitimacy is pure folly.
Several hundred years?
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see, passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of Mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler, Paimon, this is my new residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Hello.
Shiryu! You got a new outfit! It looks great on you.
Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. I like it too.
Huh? You know how to make clothes?
Do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism, sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could, not look yet, Master? Yeah, that'd be great.
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. No matter. Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned, when can we expect their arrival?
Soon. Ah, there he is! Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques. Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shenyun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
If it isn't Miss Shenyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhongli?
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Shenyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shenyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me? I mean, you never know.
A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss Shenyon speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Shenyon, wait! I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyon, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
My friends, have you been doing well?
We've been great. How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services. As for you, Miss Shenyon, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Shenyon sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Well, that is true, but... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor. This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple-layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Shenhe and Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Shu-yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang Li. He is,
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhengli.
That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
Pengen ikut jajal dulu. Ini nanggung soalnya aku masih ada evidence belum upload.
Wow, the academia sure is busy during the day. But where should we go looking for people that we know?
Traveler, Paimon.
Sino! It's been so long since we last saw you!
Welcome back to Sumeru City. I'm delighted to meet you again. So, what brings you back here?
Oh, nothing in particular. Paimon just saw a really big mushroom out on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends in Sumeru.
Funnily enough, we were reminiscing about you recently too. It was at a group dinner. I look forward to hearing about your travels. Something tells me we must have a lot to catch up on.
Really? You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
Indeed. Or as I call it, the biryani factor. You really want me to say the rest? Okay. It's always rice to meet stew again.
Oh, darn, he said it.
you like that one, huh? You must if you remember it after all this time. Admit the truth. You have long been in awe of my razor-sharp wit.
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating. It's only 500 Mora.
Hey, 500 Mora is still a lot of snacks to Paimon.
All right. I'll treat you to some desserts later. Anyway, I'm actually investigating a case right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why I didn't complete the joke at first.
A case? What happened?
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved, I decided, on reflection, to handle this one myself.
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. You may as well take us with you, and then when you're done, we can,
Such enthusiasm. Are you worried I'll forget about treating you to some sweets if you're not around to remind me?
What? No! Alright, was it really that obvious?
Banyak banget.
Obvious enough. Still, it's a fine idea. You are the heroes of Sumeru. It makes perfect sense to work together. All right, follow me.
Full throttle!
Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamod sage. He taught both me and Lisa.
Huh? Sino's teacher is in trouble?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and wine. What sort of person targets an old retiree?
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Ah, Sino. Now who do we have here? Hold on, let me think. A flying fairy dressed in white? A youth who does not seem to hail from this land? My goodness. You must be the legendary traveler in Paimon. I've heard all about what you've done for Sumeru.
Wow, looks like we're really famous.
I've told him about you before. You are my friends, after all.
Jauh dari yang takkan untukmu.
That's right. Let me summarize the situation. A couple of days ago, Professor Cyrus suddenly received a threat letter.
A threat letter?
Exactly. Who sends a threat letter to an old man like me, for goodness sake?
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus, I've uncovered your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going public, leave 10 million mora at the back door of the cafe. Secondly, don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. Finally, if you dare to report this to the mantra, there will be consequences. Wow, they sure didn't mince their words.
Clearly, this person must be desperate for mora.
10 million mora, what a joke. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name beyond the tomatoes in my garden. Where do people think I'm hiding 10 million mora, huh? In my tomatoes?
There were no witnesses, so currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler, Paimon, let's put our heads together.
Paimon's ready too!
All right, take a look. Do you see anything suspicious?
Hatiku ingin kau mengerti di jiwa wangiku. Namun bila kau tak bisa mengerti,
Very good. The paper has a rather rough texture. It's not the typical kind you see in most books.
Another thing is, some of these strokes look kind of blurry. Could there be an issue with the ink?
Possibly. And I bet the paper has something to do with it.
Most of the paper around here is much smoother than this, and the ink is absorbed quickly so it doesn't run. This paper, meanwhile, it's very coarse-grained, almost as if it's made from some sort of plant matter.
It's certainly not the same paper as we use in the academia, but the ink is nothing special. Just regular black ink that gets a blue tinge when applied to paper.
So do we think the culprit has a connection with the academia or not? Wait, check this out! Looks like this part got wet at some point.
Agreed. The staining suggests it was a colored liquid, not plain water. It also looks like it was wiped off with a damp cloth.
A colored liquid. So, tea? Wine?
Looks like we're thinking along similar lines. Let's go talk to Araf. There are some things I'll need him to take care of.
Namun bila kau tak bisa menerima aku, lebih baik ku hidup tanpa cinta. Aku ingin kau
there he is.
Ingin kau menepati jiwaku.
Mahamatra Sino, Sir Cyrus. And the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this case is a student at the academia. Somebody young and strapped for cash. Oh, one last thing. I'd start your investigation by taking a look at the cafes in the city.
Oh, of course! You think the culprit spilled their coffee on the letter, huh?
They do look like coffee stains to me. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the letter is written on a type of scented paper that has aromatics added during the manufacturing process. The kind often provided as writing material for customers in cafes and taverns.
Ah, of course! Yes, like they sell in the gift shops. I remember now. Zaha Hadid bought some a while back. She said she was going to use it as wrapping paper for a vase.
Understood. I'll assemble a team to investigate the points of interest immediately.
You have my gratitude.
One last thing. Send some Matra to guard the entrances and exits of Sumeru City. And change into plain clothes. Don't let them see you coming.
Will do.
Great thinking, Sino. So, where do we think the culprit's at right now?
Masa depan jadi senang bertahan ku muncul satu-satu. Dan paham dan tak semua katakan.
Yeah, they've probably been lying low at home waiting to see how Cyrus reacts.
You're right, Paimon.
Really? Which part?
The culprit's approach. Whatever happens, they need this Mora. But just because they warned Professor Cyrus not to go to the Matra doesn't mean they know what he'll do next. So, like you said, they need to wait and see. And crucially, the culprit said they'd be watching the professor's every move.
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Found you!
What are you doing?
You wrote the threat letter.
I don't know what you're talking about. What threat letter?
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well hidden for someone reckless enough to threaten Professor Cyrus. There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. Whoever followed us the whole way was likely to be the culprit.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's going down when Mahamatra Sino shows up, right? So I got a little curious. What's the big deal?
You smiled when Arav left. I saw it as clear as day.
Is smiling a crime now?
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it onto the paper, then wiped it off with a wet cloth, all to create the impression that the letter was written at a cafe. Closing off the exits to the city doesn't affect you, because you already live here. And as long as the Matra were focused on the cafes, you would be free from scrutiny. The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to be somewhere where you could monitor the professor's movements.
You can't pin this on me! I haven't done anything!
Really? Then why are you shaking like a leaf? The innocent have no reason to fear the Matra. But you... your heart's racing, and your eyelids are twitching. You're a terrible liar.
I would never...
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price. Now come with me.
Well, that was over quickly. Sino already caught the guy.
You're telling me. 1 minute I go out for a quick smoke, the next minute I see Arav already on his way back to meet up with Sino. Looked like a young guy, too. Couldn't have been much more than 30. But after what he's done, I'm afraid he's ruined his whole future.
Everyone, it's all over.
Gosh, that was so fast!
The culprit's name is Uraka, a 16-year-old student in the Rataoist Darshan.
Huh?
16? Cyrus thought he looked 30-something!
We checked his records. He's 16, a third-year student.
But he looks so old.
Yeah, seriously!
Foolish child. He's too young for the criminal life. What the devil drove him down this path?
We questioned the culprit regarding his motives. He...
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Very well. It's our understanding that Uraka is a mediocre student who has been underperforming in his classes. He started taking extra tutoring to improve his grades, but developed a gambling habit around the same time and lost a lot of mora. Down on his luck, he went to the tavern for a drink and overheard some people chatting about Sir Cyrus's comfortable retirement. They mentioned that he's always arguing about his tomato plants with some old woman on the street.
Some old woman on the street? Goodness gracious, has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old woman is Kasharwar's very own professor, Zaha Hadi. How can he not know who Zaha Hadi is?
Is this going somewhere?
Oh, right, yes. So another thing. We don't just argue about tomato plants. And what are they trying to insinuate by comfortable retirement? A man grows a few vegetables and suddenly he's living a life of luxury?
Maybe it's more the fact that you have the time to grow vegetables in the first place.
Uraka mentioned he'd heard a rumor, alleging that Sir Cyrus illegally obtained a large sum of money from the desert before retiring, and kept it for himself instead of reporting it to the academia. Uraka believes this money to be the reason why Sir Cyrus hasn't kept up with any academic research or other projects since his retirement. And given your advanced age, he thought you'd be an easy target to blackmail.
Oh, Uraka. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so angry I don't know where to start.
People make up rumors all the time. I am quite confident that Professor Cyrus has never embezzled a mora in his life.
Arav, you'll have to find some excuse to interrogate Uraka again later. I need you to deliver a few firm fistfuls to him on my behalf.
I completely understand how you feel, Sir Cyrus, but I'm afraid that course of action goes against the Matra's principles.
Professor, there's no need to be childish about this.
Oh, come on. I was clearly joking.
Okay. Where does this go from here?
The academia will determine the appropriate disciplinary action against the student. And as for the individuals spreading rumors about the professor's obsession with tomatoes and some old woman on the street, there could be a slander case here. The Matra will continue to investigate.
Who said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street? Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor. You seem confused. Oh, don't you understand? Uraka is just a young boy who made a very rash and very stupid decision based on some groundless rumor he heard. Besides, I didn't actually hand over any Mora to him. The whole thing sounds a lot worse than it is. All it costs me is a little reputational damage, that's all.
Please rest assured, Professor, that the academia will issue a fair and reasonable punishment.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former educator, I'd still like to have a serious conversation with the boy's parents. Their family lives in the city, yes?
Correct.
We looked into the family. Both parents are merchants and they're often away on business. They've never taken much of an active role in their children's lives.
Oh, what a mess. You don't have to seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to have that letter back for the time being, if possible. I need something concrete for when I talk to the family tonight. We have to show them how serious this situation is.
The relevant authorities have already reviewed the evidence and are now discussing Uraka's punishment. You can hold on to the letter for now. Just make sure to return it within a couple of days.
Oh, so you'll be able to close the case in 2 days?
Give or take. Cases like this are quick to resolve.
Very good. Well, thank you for all your help. Perhaps we can all go for a meal together. Oh, my treat, of course.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a prior commitment. Enjoy the meal, everyone.
Ah, I see. Well, that's a pity. But Sino, you have to come. You found the culprit at record speed, and I owe you for that. Ah, and isn't Tainari in town at the moment? Bring him along, too.
Wait, you mean Tainari's in the city?
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to the academia to help out on a project. They should be at Nephis's office at this hour. Though I must say, I'm surprised you're extending an invitation to Tainari. Did you do something to offend Sir Nephis?
Don't be outrageous. Nephis offends me all the time. It's never the other way around. Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. I'll head over to the tavern with the Traveler and Paimon. See you there. Go on now. Don't keep us waiting.
Many insects.
Udah, mau jam 1:30 soalnya. Baiklah, beberapa evidence sudah aku upload lagi. Form udah aku upload lagi cuy. Berapa nih aku total? Total ngupload ini. Dari report ke lumayan lah. Ada 500. Entah sampai kapan hari ini ku akan menyatakan cinta, mencintai. Lama, terlalu lama. Oke lah, mungkin cukup sekian mungkin cukup sekian aja live stream GENSHIN kali ini. Thank you nonton, thank you juga udah like, thank you juga udah subscribe. Kalau udah, kita ketemu lagi next time guys ya. Oh, gila, 200 jokian cuy. Ya lumayan lah. Ntar siang lanjut lagi GTA 5. Gimana ya? Kalau GTA 5 bisa aja sih. Ya gimana nanti dah. Entah GTA 5 atau mungkin game lain. Gimana nanti cuy. Oke lah, selamat malam semuanya.